happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. Come on, Twitch. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Yes. I got my David's tea order recently, so I'm having a nice little raspberry drink right now. Just waiting for Twitch to get on, and then we'll get started in a couple minutes. Come on, Twitch. Come on, Twitch. I believe in you, Twitch. Oh, there we go. Just got the notification. Just waiting for the thing to update on my restream. There we go. Well, already got a like on my video, I think. We haven't even started yet. There we go. Oh, audio's good on Facebook. That's nice. It's probably... Oh, now what? Oh, Eric Perez Garcia liked my video. Well, thank you, Eric. I got Clint Eastwood stuck in my head. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. Oh! Hi, Sakura! Well, might as well put it on the main screen now so people can see the chat. Hello, hello! How are you doing? I am doing fantastic. And I'll show everybody why in a couple seconds. Gonna put on my glove, gonna put on my music, gonna complain I accidentally put my music too loud. Also, sorry, my rules tend to repeat themselves sometimes. I'll figure out how to program it eventually. Just finished up a commission writing piece for some guy. Oh, writing! I didn't know you... Well, pretty much everybody writes, but I mean professionally. And tuck. While I'm here, today's Pretzel.rock empowering quote is, put a goal in your sights today, then empty the clip on it. I love some vaguely threatening positive message. Oh, that's nice. I have one. I don't use it. Nobody messages me on it, so... Yeah, like I was working on a comic page this morning, and I'm almost done penciling it, then I gotta switch to another project, and it's my own damn fault. I've been, like, ridiculously, uncharacteristically busy this summer, so I'm late on stuff. My fault. So, before we start, this week, all my art supplies orders, except for the iPad, finally showed up. And I did some stuff, so for those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, so very unofficial, you should, because then you missed my very first time trying Posca pens, and I love it. obviously. And like I said, yes, she's my daughter. Bulbasaur, best Pokemon, best starter. Don't at me. My very, very, very first starter when I got Pokemon Red in, like, the Dark Ages. So I had the 8-pack Posca pens, red, pink, yellow, green, white, dark blue, light blue, and black. Thank you. Yes, she is. And, what else did I get? I finally got my dad's Father's Day shirt. Just in time. And I finally got a Art Supply Grail. I finally friggin' got some screen tone. I never thought in my life I would finally get some screen tone. This was not done digitally. Or else I would have done a better job going around the line art. This was done with real, actual screen tone. I'm thrilled. My husband has never looked so good. There I sit on camera now. But I am so happy, so thrilled. Like, when I finally received the package, I almost pissed myself. That's how happy I was. Oh, Coco! Hi, Coco! As you can see, I was showing off my screen tone husband. Explaining why I almost pissed myself 2 days ago, so... Now, if I could get the iPad so I could work faster, that would be just lovely. Speaking of working faster, we can close these two down. I'm gonna go get my script. That's not my script, that's a note for tomorrow. There we go. I am so sorry. I ate right before the live stream, so of course I'm gassy. Like literally, I have the Apple Pencil right here, and I've got the case for the iPad. And I worked so hard to save up for that iPad, and it's not here yet. I'm still gonna burp. I'm just gonna apologize because I'm trying to pass off as a professional. Nobody's gonna believe me, but I'm trying to pass off as a professional. Now let's get started on what we came here for. Surprise, I'm gonna complain some more. Because that's the real reason. No, seriously, I have more good news, actually. Y'all know I post Bootleg Cookie on tapas.io and on Webtoons. Usually I use Webtoons as a mirror, because I don't get notification when people comment on Webtoons, so Tapas is the main one. And I'm up to... Let me check real quick. 279 subscribers since I started the comic 5 years ago. One more subscriber and I'll be able to update Irritated Replayer, which hasn't been updated since like December, because I updated at every 10 subscribers. So I'm very excited about that. As long as you're subscribed to So Very Unofficial, but I think on Tapas it's just So Very Unofficial, because I didn't have the room for the rest of the word. because I count all the subscribers, the ones for Bootleg Cookie and the ones for Irritated Replayer. You know what I love about drawing myself? Oh, Travis Cole just joined us on Facebook. Hello, Travis. I said Travis, and then I said Travis. Which one is it? A or A? No, Coco, I'm trying to be a bit more subtle about my absolute love for Sylvando, okay? Of course, that was when I was younger, so we get the ass hair. Just because I've been planning on a drawing of Sylvando for 2 months and a half while waiting for screen tone does not mean that's all I think about. Only 80% of the time. Maybe I'll just... Whoops, not that. There we go. Here's more wall of text, so... Speaking of wall of text, I'm gonna go and get it. Let me get the text. Thank you. Oops, I'm still on the other. For those wondering, this is Fight to the Finish, BB Regular, the font that I use for when I work on the Mario comic. No, it's not official. Nintendo, if you want to sue me, hire me instead and make it official. Honey Badger don't care, baby. Ah, there we go. My code for when I want people to see my link tree is follow me. And every time I think about that FNAF song, follow me, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum, can't you see? Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum, follow, 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 but the truth is hard to swallow. Boom, boom. Where's my script again? Boom. Scroll down too hard. Oh, that's when you know the comic is gonna be an hour and a half in production. There's some background. Oh, that's interesting. That didn't show up on the YouTube. But the YouTube is connected because the previous doesn't matter, it's on the screen anyway. I don't care for any of those people, so they're gonna be purple people again. Speaking of why I'm in a good mood, because, oh yes, there's more! I recently got some extra support from, of course, Sakura_Koneko, which you should definitely go watch on Twitch when she streams. And I'm getting some more Posca colors soon. Thanks to her. Because support is always appreciated. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of skin tones. Well, as skin tony as Posca can get. And I'm gonna draw your portrait, girl! It is the bare minimum that I can do because... oh my god. Thank you, 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 thank you! And if they take too long to come over, then I'm gonna draw it in Copics. You're grateful, I'm grateful! Okay, I somehow deleted the dialogue. Well, guess I'm writing it down by hand then. Watch me. Eight now. All right. Oh, Tiazu. I like Tiazu's music. Now, if anybody's wondering, I am using an ancient Cintiq 21UX. Like, literally, when I bought it, like, I don't know, 10 years ago now? How old am I? Sure. On a 2011 Mac. My stuff is old. That's why I work so hard. But this Mac has been the most reliable computer I've ever owned. For one, it didn't explode on me. For 2, it didn't slow down to a crawl yet, and it's a 2011 Mac. Okay, it's kind of Frankenstein there, but it works. Not important. So for those who were there when I said that my first Posca piece ever in my life was Bulbasaur, this is why, when doing the monthly Color of the Month challenge, I ask for suggestions, or else all I would do are Pokemons. I don't even like Pokemon that much because I haven't played a Pokemon game since Red and Blue. Spin-offs don't count. I really mean like the main series, like Gotta Catch 'em All, stuff like that. It's just that when it comes to limited color palettes, my mind just goes to Pokemon. I gotta be able to sell those after so I can get more art supplies and so on and so forth. Oh my god. This took place like either 10 or 15 years ago. It was with the computer that exploded in my face. So it's been a while. Back when I originally didn't have any self-confidence, but that day I was like, look, I'm done with your shit. Fuck you, pay me, you know? I was done. No. And it was weird too, because they wanted me to draw some characters. Now keep in mind, it was like 10-15 years ago, yes, but we still had internet and email and stuff like that, okay? But, like I said, they wanted me to draw this character, these characters, and instead of just, like, sending me their references, because they wanted specific characters and specific poses, and me adding tools in the hands of said characters. But instead of, like, sending me an email with the files, they had me drive over to the printing place, and they had printed the characters onto vinyl. I'm pretty sure I still have them. Like, in huge, on huge sheets of vinyl. And then they say, oh, you just need to scan them and then trace over them. And I'm like, what? And then I got them to email me the frickin' files. You're a printing place, what the hell? What is happening? I'm the noob here. That was so weird. Not the last weird thing they did to me, though. Because after that, I stupidly thought I could get a banner made through them. Which I still have, mind you. And I desperately need an update. Hope I can afford an update and some plane tickets. Look, it's either the plane tickets for next year for Timmins or the iPad, and I really needed an iPad, okay? So I can work on the road, because then I can connect my tabletop Clip Studio with the iPad version, and the Apple Pencil doesn't work with my current iPad. Anyway, it's for work. So I figured the iPad was a bigger priority than a comic convention. Which will not stop me from working super hard to try and still afford the plane ticket, assuming we can travel next year. I think it'd be funnier if I just draw myself this giant face. Thank you. I do. It did stop a man in his tracks once. I can't fake the glare. I have to be really angry so the glare works. If I'm not angry while I try to fake the glare, it makes people laugh. Which is the opposite of what I'm trying to do, you know? So yeah, in my case, Christmas was this week. I am very happy. Aww. Well, I hope you get to visit her soon. Oh, I look so done. Wait. Nah, it's better like this. Then again, I was very done. So, as I was saying earlier, the banner. So I get the information on how to get a banner done from then. and I follow it, and they say everything that's in the bleed is gonna get cut. So I draw well within the bleed, so I know exactly where it's gonna get cut. And then I go back, and they show me the proof, and they completely ignore their own bleed guidelines. And I'm like, what the flying fuck is going on? Okay. Odra Balion, assuming I pronounced that right. If not, I apologize. Joined us on Facebook. Hello, Audra. So then we get the banner fixed the way I want it, and then they start printing it, and then they have me drive back. Because they call me, telling me there's a problem with the banner. And I'm like, so what's the problem? And they say, it's too complicated to explain on the phone, we need you to drive over. And I'm like, did it make the printer explode? What the hell? Hey, hello. So I spam my own gas again to drive to the printer. And the guy that operates the machine comes up to me and shows me that the dots on the background of my banner are pixelated. And he's like, yeah, this is what happened when we tried to print it. And I'm like, oh, so it's low resolution. Oh, Man Up Twitch is now following. Thank you, Man Up, for the Pika Pika. Very appreciated. Thank you. Pika Pika. So I just look at my banner and go, oh, the dots are too low resolution. You just need me to bring the resolution up. And he's like, yeah. Then I look at him. And I'm like, that's the complicated issue you couldn't explain on the frickin' phone? And I'm the noob that had to explain to you. Oh, Sakura rocks. Sakura hella rocks. She's helping me get more Posca colors. I love her. Well, not just for that, I mean, she's a great artist too. So yeah, now that my iPad will eventually show up, I'm then gonna be working for some plane tickets to go to Timmins Con next year. And hopefully a banner upgrade. I could really use a banner upgrade. Oh, my comic is called Bootleg Cookie, and you can find it on the Tapas and Webtoons. Gonna paste that into the chat. And because you're on Facebook, I'm gonna paste it on Facebook too, so all you have to do is do a little clicky. And that's Bootleg Cookie. I also have Irritated Replayer, which is the exact same thing, but in video games that I play. Oh, my pleasure. Always a big fan of pimping my stuff. There's 5 years of archives of basically me recounting my incredibly ridiculous life. In my bean style. which is supposed to be my fast, easy style, and it takes me an hour and a half to make one of these. Whoops. That is the face of a done 20-something Shiro right here. Thank you. One of my many styles. This is just my loosest, cartooniest style, because I'm also a style chameleon. Oh, maybe... There! Use the actual trigger, Sharon. Had a little shortcut problem, it's my own fault. I'm using a tab mate, and while I am used to it, sometimes I forget which one is the trigger for redo and which one is the trigger for lasso fill. They're both under the remote, so... Yeah, I did forget to mention that when I was talking about my rig. I have a tab mate. A tab mate is basically a Bluetooth remote control that works for Clip Studio only. At least as far as I know. And I freaking love it. I'm actually saving my wrist because I'm not constantly going to my tools to here, to my tools to here, especially when it's time to resize my pen. Because that was the longest thing, constantly going in the menu over here and click, 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 click. Yes, he did, and he gave me a Pika Pika. Oh, a fellow chameleon, that's nice. You're gonna go snoop on your account later, look at your art if you have some. Well, you better, because we all know what I do with bad guys. Heck, I'm drawing an example right now. Do no harm, but take no shit. Though sometimes a little harm. It's like salami for a cat. A little harm is fine, as a treat. That doctor, when I was younger, told me that maybe I would feel better if I would lose some weight. I was 193 pounds. I am now 210. And I feel great. Well, I say 210. Last time I went down to 207. I haven't weighed myself since. It's been a long while. I should weigh myself tomorrow morning. After all the poop has been ejected. I'm getting some buzzes. Okay. It's my littlest brother sending me a meme. For those wondering, after reading my comics, Sharon, how many siblings do you have? None. I'm an only child. Is that none of my siblings are related to me, except for Mike's, who's my cousin, but he's my twin brother because we were raised together. We're only 6 months apart. Oh, I see Polly joined us. Hello, Paul. Yes, Coco is very important, and anybody that says a bad thing about Coco will get automatically banned, their house burnt, and their cat immolated. And now we wait for for an angry white guy to come over and ask me if I'm serious. How are you doing, Paul? If you want the cat saved, you leave my sister alone. Unless you're being nice to her, then be nice to her all you want. But if you want to be mean to Coco, then you get this face right here. Oh, I got another Pika Pika. The camel's hump. Oh, yay! Paul, I'm having the time of my life right now. I'm getting Pika Pikas on Twitch. Oh, by the way, thank you for the Pika Pika, the camel's hump. That's Sakura's husband, boyfriend, significant other. If I remember well. I'm too busy being happy to use my memory. And I thank you for it. And I lost track of what I was saying. The husband deal. At least yours is real. Coco, not a word. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. People be nice to Coco. And the sister you see in the comic, that's my sister Rox. She's literally adopted. We adopted her at 23. Well, you've got a point, Sakura. I've never seen him. Maybe you've got that really good imagination I have. Like, you summon a husband out of thin air like I summon Copics on my desk, because apparently they don't exist. At least that's what I've been told. Polly, like I said, I'm doing great, as you probably saw, because I know you follow me closely. I finally got some screen tone, and I pretty much pissed myself out of happiness. I don't know what else I'm going to do with it, but I finally got to use it. I'm so glad. Much gladder than the current face y'all are seeing right now. Sorry again. It's not just the Pepsi. I had some lobster, leftover lobster for lunch. Because I may complain a lot about my rural area, but it's a fishing village. So, we get a lot of fish. Yeah, it is surprisingly easy to use, actually. Yet, I was so nervous. Like, I pulled it out the bag. Now, I'm gonna put it down at 5. It's a little too thick. There we go. I pulled it out the bag. And then I kind of pussed out. And then I watched a tutorial on how to use it. Turns out, it's pretty much the same as Frisket. How much is Clip Studio? Good question. I'm just gonna go see real quick in case it's on sale, because it's usually on sale pretty often. Where's my mouse? There we go. You go on Graphicsly. Fa la 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 pwit pwit. Okay, download. Yes, I do have already access to your... I said download. Give me the download so I can tell the price. Because of course you can get a free trial. Okay, don't think it's on special right now. But you can wait. Right now, Paint Pro is $49.99 for digital, $54.99 for premium. These are USD prices. EX is $219 digital, $229 premium. Well, the premium is you get the disc, if I remember well. Okay, right here, premium benefits. I'm just going to drop the link in the chat. I say wait a bit because usually it goes on sale pretty often. At worst, get the newsletter, subscribe to the newsletter, and they will tell you when they're on sale. It's a very good program and I really love it. It's pretty much the only program I use. It does have its problems. If I use a lot of text in one sitting, it's going to hella slow down. Like, see, this is a block of text. If I put more text in it, then it's going to slow down. And if I remember well, the difference between Pro and EX is with EX you can do full-fledged animation. It used to be called Manga Studio when it was licensed by Millennium Micro, I'm pretty sure. But then they reverted to the original name when they switched to Graphicsly as a distributor. Now, if there's a program I know, it's Clip Studio, and the stuff I don't know I will gladly look up. Because you can't really depend on the websites. The Celsius, that's the people that came up with the Clip. You can't really depend on the Celsius website. Yes, you can! See? Right here, if you can see my icon there, animation cells. And right now, there's the onion skin here. Switch the opacity, light table specific to cell, etc. I think you can even import some sounds and stuff like that. I don't use it right now because I do not have the time to learn how to animate with it. I animated with the Jask Animation Shop 3 and now that's completely discontinued. And Hatena on, like Flipnote on the Nintendo DSi. And that's the extent of my animation efforts. But if you decide to get the clip, I will gladly help you with it as best I can. Another thing I will suggest is getting some friend-end brushes. But that's just me, because I mean I'm a complete hoe for friend-end brushes. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats, ho! Plus, if you go on the website, you'll probably stumble onto the Tabmate, which cost me, I believe I had a coupon, 55 USD. Photoshop is the devil and I hate it. I'm laughing, but seriously, I really hate it. Last time I got Photoshop to work for me was during the Adobe Photo Deluxe era. Like the interface looked like a corkboard. That's how long ago. I was still in high school. That's a long time ago. I'm 37. No, rehydrate, quickly. Speaking of, I'm having a sip of tea. Well, it depends of Toon Boom's interface. I do have some other animation software on my Mac, but I just don't have the time to play with them. Yes, it sucks for drawing, it sucks for everything. I hate Photoshop with a passion. It keeps saying that it's the norm for professional illustration, but that's a goddamn lie. And if you go on Gumroad, you can find some plenty of brushes. That's where I got my friend-end brushes from, is Gumroad shop. Like, I am like drowning under my collection of friend-end brushes, and I use this one, and that's it. I like the way it feels. Of course, I have a lot of special effects that I gathered over the years, because that's another cool thing with Clip Studio. They have their own asset store, which you can access directly from your desktop. I'm gonna go to assets real quick, because if I stay on my main page, you're going to see what I was working on, and that would be a spoiler. Because on my main page, it keeps my recent opened illustrations, so I can have quick access when I sit back down to work. So there you go, here's the asset store, right here. Because I use two screens, of course, haha. And most of it is free, which is nice. My stuff is free. But that's mostly because I'm Canadian and not Japanese. The Japanese are allowed to earn gold. when there's a paid asset, the free here will be replaced with the amount of gold that the asset is worth. But because of course you're allowed to buy, it doesn't matter where you're from, but you can't earn just yet. It's super cool. You can upload stuff if you want to. I uploaded a couple brushes myself. They're free. Of course, I don't count my Bootleg Cookie animated episodes on my YouTube as my own animation because it was basically point and click. I didn't put as much effort as actual animation. Oh, I forgot to change. This is a vector eraser and it is a godsend. Okay, apparently I don't know how to draw a curve. Hang on. See, this is the other reason why I'm happy to get my tab mate. I used to never rotate my canvas as I work because it was too much trouble to just go downstairs and click. But now I can, thanks to my tab mate. Whoops. Forgot to erase. Whoops. Slow down, girl. There's a fly in my room. It better not fall in my drink. Hit my tab mate. I really wish my tab mate would work with other programs because I tried to use a pixel specific program once recently and I couldn't do it because I couldn't use my tab mate with it. I have such bad posture right now, but at the same time I know that my wrists and my back are not going to hurt because of my tab mate, and that's the best part. Also, I'm sorry if some of you have some motion issues, because I keep zooming in and out. That's how I work, and I apologize. I don't know what's going on with my line art today, but I really like the line weight going on thing, so I'm gonna work with it. The angry tits. And this is why I don't teach art to kids. Because that's the kind of terms I use. I'm drawing this, and right now in my head I'm thinking I'm getting more Posca colors. I'm getting more Posca colors. Undiagnosed ADHD. It's so much fun.